Have you seen this picture of this cute Japanese salarywoman doing a pout on your timeline? Yeah, she has completely taken over the internet. From 7,000 followers to 300,000 in a week and still growing, this is one of the biggest internet blowups I have seen in a long time. But why? Why did she even go viral? And who even is she? This is the story of Saori Araki, or Sao for short. First, a bit of backstory. Born in 1996, Sao hails from the Nagasaki prefecture, all the way in southern Japan. It seems that Sao has a history of being an actress. Though not a super hit one, she has been in a few movies and dramas such as Iyasaretai Otoko and Doskoi Sukehira, and even some detective stage play. She's also been the star of several commercials such as for department store conglomerate Aeon, a basketball commercial, is that where she got this picture? And funnily enough, a pretty big dating app in Japan, Tapple. There are some big names, but it's not like they made her super popular or anything. Another gig she did was modeling, and it was for Young Magazine, a gravure magazine that mainly showcases female models in bikinis. So yes, there are some spicy photos of her that I probably can't show on YouTube, but you can find it yourself if you want to. One more interesting part of her career was being a former idol. She was a member of the idol group Tokyo Girls Bravo, debuting on January 27th, 2024, yes, last year. This was honestly a very small-scale idol group, comparable to underground idols, if you know what that is. They released an EP with a few songs and did a bunch of small gigs, but even to this very day, it seems to be a very small group still consistently performing, trying to grow. However, after only 1 year, Sao graduated from the idol group on February 28th, 2025 and moved on to other activities. And that's all the background information I could find. She had some involvement in the entertainment industry, but nothing super big, as shown by her 4-digit number of followers just a week ago, which makes her virality now all the more impressive. On July 25th, Sao posted a picture of herself with the simple caption, "Good morning," just like any other day. This tweet would blow up immediately, with it now amassing over 230,000 likes and 76 million views on Twitter. This photo was apparently just a photo taken when she was visiting the company Takeda Designing and Manufacturing. That's it. Just some company. So why? What's so special about this photo? Well, first of all, she is cute, I will admit, but it goes further than that. 1. The expression exudes the perfect energy. Yes, she's pretty and all, but when you look closely, it feels as if there is a certain level of smugness, some confidence too, but also a very wholesome smile. Alongside the light pout that you could technically interpret as a sort of playfulness, it could also be a very light, unserious "damn you" that you do to someone close to you. I think the ambiguity in this expression is exactly what makes it so perfect. It's because it's ambiguous that you can use it to react to anything or make any sort of meme with it. It's the perfect energy for making memes of a cute girl. Like, who doesn't want to see a cute Japanese girl in a suit holding a death note with a pouty, slightly smug energy? Actually, these documents probably have a role to play in her virality. There are dozens of edits of some book or thing she's actually holding. Matching this with a cute and ambiguous expression is exactly what gives it so much meme potential and possibility, and helped it spread like wildfire. Of course, I don't think this was Sao's intention. She literally just wanted to say good morning with a cute picture like any other day, and it just kind of happened to work out like this. Or maybe I'm just overanalyzing, because the second reason is, bro, I think the internet just likes Japanese girls. It's no secret that dating in many places has become kind of a mess for young people. And at least in the West, you see so many video essays, articles, bitter posts about how some people got fucked over, how it's impossible to find a good partner, how expectations from both genders are too high, and the like. It's like doomsday for dating. So to a certain group of guys online, whether it's because they're frustrated with women from their own country's mindset, dislike the Western standard of beauty compared to the more cute-focused beauty in Japan, or simply just think Japanese girls are prettier, the result is a bunch of overseas online guys simping over Sao. A majority from America, it seems, from statistics Sao herself provided. Me? Well, I'm Asian and have never had a proper conversation with a Western girl, so, I think my opinion doesn't matter. In fact, this frustration and preference for Japanese girls is precisely how Sao blew up as a meme in the first place. There came many tweets comparing a Japanese Salarywoman, and several Western celebrities. Notably, one tweet comparing Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad campaign and this Good Morning picture asking, "Which way, Western man?" that has been viewed almost 40 million times. In fact, the man even hosted a poll between Sexpot Jeans supermodel and random Japanese salarywoman, showing a majority of people preferring Sao. Even Grok, an AI, prefers the Japanese salarywoman. That's crazy, bro. Other than this, there are just many tweets saying how seeing this smile has the effect of getting hit in the chest with a fucking sledgehammer, or just wrapped my car around a telephone pole, many of which have millions of views. And also, you know, Elon Musk reacting to an AI Grok Imagine generated video of her. Elon Musk, the guy that owns the fucking platform. That's crazy! Sao, despite clearly not really understanding English internet culture or slangs, has done, I'd say, a fantastic job responding to bolster her viral growth. She's retweeted and replied to some of the posts that helped her go viral, such as, "I'm here," and by far the most important reply, "I have no boyfriend." Do you know what doors you just opened? I don't know if this is part of her branding, but I do have to admit that innocent nature, even when replying to the most insane Twitter shit, is very charming. I am, however, a little worried about her. Blowing up overnight like this can be exciting, but also terrifying because of all the new eyes on you, especially for someone who doesn't even know English internet culture. It's very easy to accidentally say something that will get the Twitter crowd pointing their pitchforks at you without you even understanding why. And don't get me started on the number of creeps she might have to deal with, especially with her essentially blowing up because of people simping her. Bro, some of the replies, like, come on. Although most of the responses have generally been very positive, as the internet generally really likes Japan and Japanese people, there were some people that accused Sao of using Photoshop and such, as seen by the slightly distorted wall in the background. To which, as an Asian man who's lived in Japan, all I have to say is, trust me, all Japanese girls use filters and edits. This is not special. This is the norm. Have you tried using a Japanese dating app? There are plenty of other sources if you want to see her real face. So honestly, I don't really see the point in these accusations. Sao is not responding to these far and few comments, which is good. Ignore them, that's the best thing you can do. Since her virality, Sao is trying to make use of her newfound fame and has just made a new YouTube channel introducing herself in English, which is actually pretty decent.
Thank you for watching this video right now. Over the past few days, my face has been trending all over the X worldwide. So thank you so much for that.
Damn, that 700 in TOEIC is speaking. The short has 200,000 views, and with this one short, she has already garnered 20,000 subscribers. She does mention though that she might just quit if there isn't enough interest, which, to be fair, it's probably hard to do alongside a Japanese 9-to-5, but still, you know what to do. Today, it seems like she continues her work as a regular salarywoman in Japan, while doing acting and modeling as side gigs. Meanwhile, both her Instagram and TikTok are blowing up, and she keeps posting cute pictures of herself on Twitter several times a day. The amount of engagement she has compared to before the salarywoman photo is day and night. And she even does that similar pouty face that everyone loves so much sometimes. She even posted a round 2 and round 3 of photos of her in like the exact same place, in the exact same suit. She also posted her friend recently, who everyone is now also simping. And to be honest, kind of looks really like Aoi Yuki? Is it just me? This overnight blow up was insane to watch live, and with how out of control her fame is right now, who knows what the future has to bring for her. If I were a betting man, I'm betting on the staying power of her fame. If you're not already, go check her out and support her. I know my audience, you're all simps. And to Sao, if you're watching this, wishing you the best of luck. Special thanks to Vicente Pagani and all my other patrons and members for supporting the channel.